Hi kindergarten friends, it's Mrs. Eberlin. Today we're going to work with this 5 frame. You're going to see red and blue dots, and we're going to be making bunny ears. So I'm going to ask you 2 questions. How many red dots do you see? How many blue dots do you see? And then the third question is going to be how many dots in all. Let's get started. What I need your help with is when I ask you those questions, you're going to use your fingers to make bunny ears. For example, if you see this card, I'll ask how many red dots do you see? On one hand, you'll say 3 because there's 3 red dots. Then I'm going to ask how many blue dots do you see? On the other hand, you'll show me 2 for 2 blue dots. And then I'm going to ask how many dots in all? Since there's the dots in all 5 of the boxes in our 5 frame, there's going to be 5 dots in all. So let's get started. How many red dots do you see? 1. How many blue dots do you see? 4. 1 and 4 make 5. How many red dots do you see? 0. How many blue dots do you see? 5. 0 and 5 make 5. How many red dots do you see? 2. How many blue dots do you see? 3. 2 and 3 make 5. Good job with your bunny ears. Keep it up. How many red dots do you see? 4. How many blue dots do you see? 1. 4 and 1 make 5. How many red dots do you see? 5. How many blue dots do you see? 0. 5 and 0 make. Good job, kindergarten friends, with your bunny ears. Now let's take a look at these 2 5-frame cards. Do you notice anything that is the same with these 2 cards? How about, do you notice anything that's different? Let's start with the things that are the same. I noticed that both cards have blue and red dots. I also noticed that there are dots in each box of the 5 frame on both of the cards. So those are some of the things that they have in common. Now let me think about things that are different. Well, I noticed that there is almost like a pattern. Blue, blue, red, blue, red. So there's red and blue dots here, but over here, the blue dots are all together and the red dots are all together. But in this card, there's a red dot that separates some of the blue dots. So that's kind of tricky. It's much easier for me to see how many red dots and how many blue dots are on this card because they're grouped together. So I think that we're gonna do bunny ears with these type of 5 frames now so that you can get more of a challenge. So I'm still gonna ask you the same questions. How many blue dots do you see? How many red dots do you see? How many all together? But it's not gonna be as easy this time because the red and the blue dots are not going to be grouped together. So let's try this card. How many red dots do you see? I see 2. How many blue dots do you see? I see 3. 2 and 3 still make 5. So get your bunny ears out. Here's the next card. How many red dots do you see? I see 1 just in the center. How many blue dots? I see 2 over here and 2 over here. I know that 2 and 2 make 4, but I just want to double check. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 red dot, 4 blue dots, 1 and 4 make 5. This one is easy. How many red dots? 5. How many blue dots? 0. 5 and 0 make 5. How many red dots do you see? 3. 1, 2, 3. How many blue dots do you see? 2. 3 and 2 make 5. How many red dots do you see? I see 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many blue dots? 1 in the center. 4 and 1 make 5. how many red dots do you see? I don't see any red dots, so that's 0. How many blue dots? 5 blue dots. 0 and 5 make 5. Bye, kindergarten friends. I hope you had fun making bunny ears with me with the 5 frame today. I'll see you next time. Bye.